Today I want to talk about something that affects all of us, regardless of our age, culture, or personal situation. Time. Time is one of the few things in life that we can never control, cover, or stop. Yet, even though it moves forward at the same speed for everyone, it shapes each person in a completely different way. I find it fascinating how time influences the way we make decisions, build relationships, and understand our own purpose. Many people say that time is money, but really time is the worth far more than that. Because we can always earn more money, but we can never create more time. As we go through life, our perception of time changes dramatically. When we are children, days feel endless, and every small experience feels big. But also, we grow older, life becomes faster, and weeks pass quickly, and before we realize it, months and even years have gone by. These changes in perception affect our priorities. For example, when we feel that we have a lot of time ahead of us, we tend to take more risks, explore more, and worry less about the future. But when we feel that time is moving too fast, we often become more selective and with our choices, more cautious and more focused on what truly matters to us. In this way, time becomes a silent teacher that guides our decisions. Time also plays a role in our relationships we build. Sometimes we meet people who stay in our lives for decades, while others appear only briefly, but leave a deep impact. The duration of a relationship does not always determine its importance. Sometimes a short moment can teach us more than years of interaction. This is why valuing the time we share with others is essential. Many conflicts, misunderstanding, or regrets happen simply because we assume we will always have more time to try to forgive or to express what we feel. But the truth is that time never guarantees a second opportunity. Understanding this can help us communicate better, appreciate people more, and avoid taking relationships for granted. Another interesting aspect is how time affects our goals and ambitions. At different stages in life, we set different priorities. When young, we might focus on studying, exploring, or building our dreams. Later on, we may concentrate on stability, career growth, or family. And with more life experience, we often start valuing peace, health, meaningful moments. Our goals shift not because we lose we lose interest, but because time changes our perspective. What once felt urgent may later feel irrelevant, and something that seemed unimportant may become essential. This evolution reminds us that it is okay to grow, to change our minds, and to refine or find our path as we gain more experience. Time also teaches patience in a world where everything moves quickly and people want instant results. Time reminds us that some process cannot be rushed. Healing, learning, and growth all require time. We often want immediately answer of quickly success, but most meaningful achievements are the result of a long-term effort. Understanding this helps us stay calm, persistent, and focused, even when process seems slow. In this sense, time becomes not an enemy, but an ally that allow us to develop resilience and maturity. Finally, time encourages us to be present. Many people like thinking about the future, dwelling in the past, forgetting that the only moment we truly own is the present. The present is the space where decisions happen, where sense beings, and where life actually takes place. When we learn to value each moment, not just the big achievements, but also the simple, everyday experience, we begin to feel more connected to ourselves and to what around us. Appreciating the present does not mean ignoring the future, but rather understanding that the future is built through the actions we take now, and once a moment passes, it becomes part of a past we can no longer modify. So in the end, time shapes everything: our identity, our relationships, our goals, and our perception of life. We cannot control the speed, but we can choose how we live within it. By evaluating time, being intentional with our choices, nurturing meaningful connections, and appreciating the present, we give more purpose to every day, and perhaps that is the real secret. Time is not some something to manage, but something to honor through the way we live. Thank you very much.